kid, it's morbid. I'm not a doc in occupation, I won't start the operation. He lives past the satellites in orbit and defined. There's no time for your idols in your idle time. As I check your vital signs, your heart pushing up daffodils. Master guild can't stop its flow. All you know is no to the master's will. It's a wreck and affecting infection intellect. Your fish caught internet, it's viral like the internet. Contaminate your reason wholly. You can't understand this jargon if he ran it by you slowly like a man that's jogging. Condemned, it's not quite clear. Love the Lord your God with all your heart for him. I'll stop right there. No need to say mind, spirit, and strength or waste time sharing at length. Your heart's receptive to God, it's not receptive. You're his opponent defiant. Only God can open your eyelids. Then in sin, let's have a moment of silence. You wanna be thrown as a tyrant, a proponent of violence. No going up yonder. If you call me hell, his Lord derails you. You're incomplete organ failure. You're not alone in your impotence. I know it's significance, won't show indifference. Cause I'm a donor recipient. This whole past the stethoscope. God's hand grants what man can't, and that's an obedient heart transplant.
I've been living a lie this whole time. I thought I was cool, but the truth is I'm about to die. So I guess it is goodbye. If I don't get a heart transplant, my heart's beating through my chest. Cause really there is nothing left. I guess I'm headed to my death. I'm taking my last breath. If I don't get a heart transplant, a heart transplant.
I was alone and my train was late that night. I saw a crumpled man, blinded by the life that he treated himself to. Crippled from the nights, receiving endless beatings that even a house couldn't endure. Palm-raised sky with his meager belongings collected on the floor, singing songs to no one about nothing but crying because they mean so much. It's these babblings that keep his life going, keep the nickels flowing deep into his cup. There we both were, framed in awkward silence while I was in his living room invading his trust. He finally said to me that he had one last cigarette to smoke and it was time to give it up. But he laughed and added he wasn't sure which to give up, his life or the habit. He said it's my habits that made my fingers weak. My chances came, I couldn't grab it. But it's my life that made it hard. When my opportunities were there for free, I chose my habits. I half smiled and offered the most empathetic nod that I could conjure up and said, I hear you, brother, I've got problems too, but words won't fill your cup. I've got responsibilities to face and live woven tight to my dreams. I've got more bills to pay than I have time, and I'm starting to rip at the seams. I've got a plan, and I know that if I stick to it, I can accomplish happiness. I've got goals to beat my will, and lately it's been hard to accept the challenge. And he said, man, that's God talking to you, and I don't know why you can't see. You're so blind that you can't spare to make change because all your focus is on me. All wrapped up in your own skin that you can't help set an old man free. I've been in your shoes before. It feels like it was yesterday, if not at all. My existence has been a blink, and for the life of me, I can't remember what I saw. That made so much sense to me, even though I convinced myself that he was totally insane. I bent over and lit a cigarette and told him to mind his own business because I was just waiting for my train. He said, I've been waiting here forever, just dying in my skin, and the only reason you're living life is because you're curious what'll happen in the end. That might be true, but why should I pay my hard-earned attention to vagabond doctrine? If you've got so much knowledge to give, why not treat yourself to what you're offering? You probably have lived a hard life, and I apologize, but I have my own problems that you couldn't understand, just like a lot of guys now. Here's a couple bucks, go buy yourself whatever makes you happy, even though I promised myself to never pay for you to make my city look trashy. He refused the money, he sat there singing songs of love and hate. I crammed the change in my pocket, called him a lunatic, and went on with my weight. As I stood there hovering near his tiny frame, I could feel his eyes judging me sadly. It's as if he had to convince me that my life was on the wrong track and I needed him badly. I said, hey old man, your cigarette's all smoked up, it's time for you to leave. He looked at the trail of ash in his shirt and smiled as if it gave him some sort of relief. He propped himself up, collected his life, and got prepared to become one with the night. He turned around and wished me luck with all my plans and said something about learning to walk before I ran. Before I knew it, he was out of my sight and I'd already forgotten his reasonings. I could hear my train coming, home was on my mind, not his cryptic meanings. Another traveler was on the platform and for some reason he was running towards me. All I could see was his eyes, but it's his words that always stick with me. Through his heavy breath, he asked if I had just spent time with the old man. I nodded in affirmation and tried to calm him so he could tell me why he ran. He said, man, that was God talking to you. How could you not see? That was God talking right to your face, trying to hand you the keys. He was right here, and I can't understand why you chose chose to make him leave. He just died in my arms right outside the station and said you were his only friend. He begged me to tell you about his life, make you see the light, give you your chance again. I cringed at the reality that was facing me. I told the man I had no time for this and on my way I had to be. Right about that time my train pulled up and I made my escape. I sat in the empty plastic seat and held tight to my fate. It was decades ago and now I sit singing on my own platform. My belongings stowed tightly in my bags, handing out my sad, sad songs. And I say it's my habits that make my fingers weak. When my chances come I can't grab it, but it's my life that makes it hard. When my opportunities are there for free I choose my habits. I have no responsibilities and as a result I no longer need my dreams. I don't have any bills to pay. It's like I'm free but I'm really in captivity. I don't have any plans except to just sit here and try and weather the storm. I wish I had goals, but if I had those then I wouldn't be here warning you on my platform, singing train songs, singing train songs, singing train songs, singing train songs, singing train songs.
My motives have transpired deep like divers. I'm a diverse, inspired rhyme designer. Locomotive, have you heard your own music? It's absurd. The verses on a verge to inflict wounds that are minor. Your complexity is easily deciphered as your brain waves go haywire, loathing and corroding as you perspire. Diapered, your time has expired. I have drive, flinging you off the windshield wipers. Let's match wit and see who is wiser. And don't leave me waiting like diners. I'm a metallic and primer, soul survivor. Mythical, venomous viper on fire for higher ground in order to inspire some new sound. Forget battling on stage, dueling ciphers. I swallow words like apple cider. Your mama has apple sideburns. It's my turn to make mine squirm. I'll make your mind burn.
Your concepts receptive to accept sedatives. My consciousness may sue and get a large settlement. I'm one entity with strength of 20 men. Hungry while you agree, your context goes down. Your concepts receptive to accept sedatives. My consciousness may sue and get a large settlement. I'm one entity with strength of 20 men. Hungry while you agree, your context goes down. Slowly slip inside my soul. Continuous concepts compress mind control. I'm irritated by institutionalism, enough to put an end to evil evangelism. No one needs to know, it's naturally noticed. So count the conscious and candy coated. Escape from eternal envy, embrace existence. Pursue prospects that promote persistence. Roam with the righteous, right for revolution. Only honor the honest to offer us a solution. Justice within jails is just a joke. Engage and excel and rebel and invoke. The courts convict wrong kids in case they catch the typical type. Never teach through the text. This is science project, peep the context. The typical type never teach through the text. Your concepts receptive to accept sedatives. My consciousness may sue and get a large settlement. I'm one entity with strength of 20 men. Hungry while you agree, your context goes down. Your concepts receptive to accept sedatives. My consciousness may sue and get a large settlement. I'm one entity with strength of 20 men. Hungry while you agree, your context goes down.
Hip-hop. Oh! Hip-hop, real hip-hop, holy hip-hop, Christ hip-hop. Listen, you may see me with the beard and strap on the goatee. You may see the timbals of 3 stripes on my feet. No matter what I'm covered with, I stay covered with the holy liquid from the Holy Spirit. Don't trip before you hear the words laid to the song. Your cat's tatted from the shoulder blade to the palm. In the sanctuary, know how to get their praise on. In the vehicle, the Christ music stays on. Your children may get their soul saved to the song. Forget to look to your burn the song is the palm.
talking about everything. Dark hearts, dark souls, dark minds, right, dark flow. Can I get a little light though? Is that something I can fight for? Hey, we so blind we don't know. On that highway we go. Go full speed ahead, flying, but we low. But we don't notice what he got us. No more family folk. It okay, don't know, he can give us safe for things we never saw before. Feel that light hit the glowing. We don't know where we going, but it ain't no Google map for life. It's like our headlights are broken. Proof. We flashing, passing on some treasure that's golden. For some nickel and copper, trying to get glory to stolen and rebuild what we sold. Hey, we out got dreams, this is mine. I'm praying that it flip that switch and shine. Kiss a blind. We know you got it, Lord, we know you got it. Only you can take us higher, you the pilot. Lights, please. Lights, please. We don't know where we going. We so far from our home. We don't know where we going. Blackout, no power zone. We don't know where we going. My home is gone. They need you to show them, so turn them lights on. Yeah. We don't know where we going. We so far from our home. We don't know where we going. Blackout, no power zone. We don't know where we going until we go and living water is flowing, so turn them lights on. Yeah, I wish I could've known. I was stuck in the back, so blind as blocking my sight of the throne. Blocking on others is better, relying on God I was gone. But my mind was blown when he shined that light in my home. Taking off my sleep mask, full speed with the seats back. Now I can drive headlights on that steep cliff. I see that detour, gotta turn around. Young lady, gotta turn her down. 180 ain't perfect now, but I press on and I get stronger. Dear Lord, our people lost, you see the shooting, killing. Who let Lucifer loose? We all let Duke and willing. He ain't through concealing glory from humans. We doomed to be in that tomb and walk into our execution, man. Man, thank you for dragging me at that dark room. Your true pierce through my heart like harpoons, no cartoon. It's a blackout, no light, it's blackout. Please give them grace, I know you got more light to pass out. Lights, please. We don't know where we going. We so far from our home. We don't know where we going. Blackout, no power zone. We don't know where we going. My home is gone. They need you to show them, so turn them lights on. Yeah. We don't know where we going. We so far from our home. We don't know where we going. Blackout, no power zone. We don't know where we going until we go and living water is flowing, so turn them lights on. Mean dreams, better lean to the break the door. Do you wanna be my passion? Cave into the thought, pay for a bar. Abolish everything between. That is hot as salt. In the water's far. The way these words strip from brain and tongue. Bring pain, we strain it done. The pinnacle peak is here and in my grasp. Energize. See how long I last. Emerald, ruby
shine. Pursue what is truly mine. In the due time, my regards be duly noted, too devoted, glued to a loosely bind. Ran the race with a broken leg, stand in place, just move my hand. I press on to the man that's dead. Paul persevering, so should I. Do it for beating, so should I. Chain in prison, no not I. I'm following this blueprint wild. I save a few, but most still die. See, my soul is locked up. Sometimes I let life pass me by. Feel like I just wanna die. Somebody gotta get up, somebody gotta get by. See, my soul is locked up. Sometimes I let life pass me by. Feel like I just wanna die. Somebody gotta get up, somebody gotta get by.
Got that ball for them geekers and keep them crumbs for them weepers. But this ain't dope that I'm speaking. I'm pushing hope to those reaching. To them that gave up and done gave in. Done caved in, that life sin. That's real talk, it ain't metaphor. It's real life and you can't ignore it. You can't afford to not be true. The bloodshed of Christ, bloodshed for you. God had to do his work, had to prove it. Son had to die, son had to rise the third day. Just to pave the way so you can be saved by grace today. Embrace faith, quit running away. Take heed to lead your soul this way.
Hit it at what you call it. 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 My soul is locked up. Sometimes I let life pass me by. Feel like I just wanna die. Somebody gotta get up. Somebody gotta get by.
I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I don't care who's in the crowd, I'm going in. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I don't care who's in the crowd, I'm going in. Hey, y'all, I'm rocking for 10 like I'm rocking for 100. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. Tell them it's disappointing when I drop 100 miles in. Only 7 show up, makes me wanna throw the towel in. I got 200 friends from that city on my Facebook. When I read all their excuses, you should see how my face looks. But man, I'm just grateful for another opportunity. They'll say I went hard for the king when they read my unity. After my set, many say I had a blast, bro. So whether it's 5 or 50, I'm going hard like it's my last show. And a lot of times the crowd doesn't give a lot of energy, but I ain't feeding off the crowd feeding off me. So long as the crowd wants more, man, I'm going. Long as my voice keeps up, man, I'm flowing. Long as the spirit's in it, bro, I'll keep it blowing. No matter what the crowd looks like, there's still seeds that need to be sown. So I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I don't care who's in the crowd, I'm going in. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I don't care who's in the crowd, I'm going in. God's always in the audience, he's always in the crowd. No matter who is or who isn't present, God is cheering loud. Cause he loves what I do, and I love to do it for him. Plus the 20 here needs to have a good time. I can't ignore him, bore him. It's showtime, going hard the whole time. The crowd needs a word, I hope to renew their old mind. I hope to encourage them, pull them up with broke lines. While others need a deep cleanse, that's why I give them so right. I rap by faith, I can't be moved by the natural. If I only go hard for a pack house, then I need to take a sabbatical. Cause I'm a rap for the way I practice it to me. I care about my environment like I'm a planeteer. I ain't gon' lie, would be nice if I sold out the CDs and thousands of people came to my shows to see me. But most importantly, I'm a guy to be pleased with what I'm doing. He made me to do this, he's the one that I'm pursuing. So I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I don't care who's in the crowd, I'm going in. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for charity. But no matter what, God will take care of me. Try not to let cancel me back from rapping if I can help. Because anyone taking advantage of me, by God, they'll get dealt with. I can't worry about money, he always comes through. I've never seen a righteous forsaken. This is so true. A lot of folk who book me, they don't have a budget. That means I'm taking my Camry, not a rent. So from budget, and I might stay at a stranger's house instead of a hotel. Now my first choice, the show must go on some old money. But when I hit the stage, you'll think they pay me double. The way I dance on stage and how I hustle, I'm not motivated by a check. I'm charged about a gospel. Leading to Christ, the next pastor, prophet, or apostle. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I don't care who's in the crowd, I'm going in. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I'm rocking for 100 like I'm rocking for 1,000. I don't care who's in the crowd, I'm going in.
Yeah. They say keep on crashing, Jesus say his life no accident. With Jesus so much passion in these verses, I keep rapping. Yeah, the darkness trying to kill me, I just pray and hope for healing. Why these demons out there get me like the Holy Ghost ain't Catholic? Nazareth Emmanuel, Lord call on me like Lazarus. Has risen from his death, but send the Holy Ghost so passionate. Begging for his mercy and my word for diamond to you. Christ like what's a diamond sparrow? Is your burn? I'm like immaculate. Star of my city, yeah, I'm immaculate. So I'm covered with the blood, rapture me the heaven's gate. I just keep on spitting, chilling, cooling it like air day. When it comes to panic, I don't fear anything, just meditate. All these suckers that be mugging, man, they never do nothing. Yeah, they talk behind your back, front like they gon' do something. Man, I tell you, something's never changed. Christ at hand with me, stand for me, I'm standing firm. Although I burn like Julia, artist, well, it's time.
I had it all, I gave it up. My sorrow died and changed to dust. Holy Spirit living ain't shit like scripture only came to us. It shows me wisdom, his vision is holy and it's scripted like Egyptian ruins. Symbols, inscriptions spoken for Christians. So I'm busting pillars down, the walls are falling all around. I see it crystal clear in the book where Epistle Paul is found. And now the fire's burning in my heart, the earth's a dying art. I set myself apart, I separate myself and build an art. I'm not conforming, I'm transforming. Like Ray said, it is important. Jealousy, greed, and extortion. Lose your faith and it's abortion. If you chase after that fortune, you'll end up in some misfortune. All distorted, instead just make God your foundation and portion. I'm divorcing this mistress the world is missing. Don't get this, don't listen. In the world not of it, Jesus said it, don't twist it. What we could've had could've been great, but I'm sorry I gotta go. I won't be deceived by the deceive, I'll reap just what I sow. Oh, we could've
Creator has touched your heart, then reach out and touch ours. Tap the heart at the top of the app and give a generous gift in support of Praise Him. Powered by Flowing Streams.
Listen and back in the beat, hip hop, the Lord reeling you back in. It's passion. King Jesus took the lashing. Centuries later, we still Jesus bashing. The name carries fire. Yo, at the mention of Christ, cats expel like flat tires. They ain't trying to hit by redemption in Shawshank. They want to stay stank and walk this world's blank. Chase bank. Yo, you gon' get drilled like a dentist when you stand before God, get fired like an apprentice. You're fired. Man, your excuse is straight tired. You wanna testify but afraid to get wired. You acquainted with the Son of God. Y'all don't really kick it. You kicking it with the wicked. So Wilson, I'm about to pick it. Everything my God ain't for, he against. I'm lining up with him. You better get up off the fence. Get your hands high. Let's ride. Get your hands high. If you ain't ashamed, just call out the name. Let's ride. Forever give him fame. Come on. Get your hands high. As an MC, I thirst for righteousness. It's my pursuit of holiness. Like Johnny, I'm on a quest. I can't stop, won't stop till I hit the last tick-tock of the clock and I see the sky drop. And no, it ain't the crystal ball up in Times Square. It's the Prince of Peace catching his people up in the air. Back like he never left. Christ the ruler, Shekinah glory that outblings Shake the jeweler. He's the ruler, ain't nothing slick about it. Ricky runs a clock, he controls every second that it takes. He's why I spit, my reason for MC. The cross is free, I hope you ain't disagreeing. Don't go fleeing, this is for your own well-being. If you accept Christ, eternal life he's guaranteeing. Yeah. Now that's like Stevie Wonder seeing. The mystery was locked, but Christ is the key. Get your hands high. Let's ride. Yeah. Get your hands high. If you ain't ashamed, just call out the name. Let's ride. Forever give him fame. Come on. Get your hands. Cause I'm a man is back. Running tracks like Usain. Yeah. The gold shoe flow with Christ is insane. Game tight, he the lion you can't tame. Yesterday, today, forever, always the same. That's why I stay in this light like day game. You wanna diss me in my walk? Take aim. I know the Lord will protect my good name. That's why I drive beats like Mickelson's golf game. I got a little flame, I'm about to let it burn. Can't stop rhyming for Christ until the world yearns and sees it, he's the one missing. The snakes hissing and all creation's reminiscent. Like CL and Pete bout to rock. It's a Rev 320 life, yo, answer the knock. Answer. He's the light, snap your camera. This moment's cold, that empty tune, flash that. Get your hands high. Let's ride. Yeah. Get your hands high. If you ain't ashamed, just call out the name. Let's ride. Forever give him fame. Come on. Get your hands high.
Kadosh, Old Testament. Hagios, New Testament. Inherently, the word means to be holy. We know we're not holy on our own terms, but Christ's blood makes us holy. So because he satisfied the wrath of God, the beef has been crushed, now we got a new identity called the saint.
Used to be where I could only trust me and myself, and then that heavy metal devil that was sending straight to hell with it. Thought it was no helping it. Selfishness was celibate, I celibate, but I make sure I don't sit up in a celibate. Yell a bit, only when hurt came for certain. Illiterate, ain't know that the word came. Then that word hit me and I'm blinding me. Jesus paid the price for me, that's how I gained the right to be the son of God I like to be. Changed my heart, gave me a desire for his work. Man, kill me if you want, but I'm gonna get back up out that dirt. Man, not just what I'm going to be, but not what I used to be. I bless his name forever. Who would choose me and start using me? Used to love my sin and full of greed, full of hate. I might say that I love Jesus, but that's how what's really fake. I be lusting for your cousin if it wasn't for his grace. Yeah, he took me out of nothing and he made your boy safe. Had to tell the sugar coated, dumb it down.
got me up and slow me down just like that Houston flow. A dead man, kill somebody, hit me with the hardest facts. The gospel hit my heart, I guess that's what you call a heart attack. I'm looking at Ephesians 2 like what did Jesus see in you? Was nothing by his grace, he chose to love on folk like me and you. And I don't understand it, only I never planned it. I was chasing money and fast women and land, and I met the great I am, son of man, or the land. Stack the boy up out of hell and got me working for his saints. Used to think I was the man till I met him. All that arrogance and pride, I did him and folks get him. I was stuck, yeah, they never sugarcoat and tell me dying, but I can't. Might as well deny the Christ and be ashamed, but I ain't. I'm a saint, 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 I'm a saint. Till the day I see the grave, I'm going hard in the paint. It's the only hope we got, that's why I die for the faith. I'm a saint, 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 I'm a saint.
Turn back the hands of time, I go back to 89 where I first learned to rhyme before committed crimes in the inner city tribe. Yo, I stayed in KY where I was afraid to aim high. I designed a rap state of mind, classmates hated mine, saying I was whack. Read between the lines, I would reach down, put some love in it, cause it's coming from your heart. I take it serious with this art. See, I'm a caterpillar, cocooned up to move up, elevating as I rock steady. My jock's heavy from all these wannabes, caught up in the trend, but I'm a trendsetter. The rootin' is tootin' is Yosemite Sam. These rap clowns in the dope see the whack flow disease. It's contagious, they don't know that my rhyme 45 presented by the Lord Divine. My mission is to keep every single bag. If there's something good, the light's on to show my neighborhood. Death in the light, traveling with the light, the light's on to move something, transforming, to stop warring, stop crying, to start forming, become a unit, and start a fire, and walk through it. Rhyme traveling, thoughts are battling. The spot out when I fall out with the adversary. Intricate pattern spinning like Saturn. It's for me to shine like something out of the ordinary. As soon as the song come on the radio, I'm be for real. What are these little kids learning? If you can see what I'm discerning, you'll be like, it's time to speak life and keep it right. Too many people want to keep it real. They don't know they backs on their families and they hood. We should be embarrassed cause we live in the perilous. It's cats getting locked up and they should, but some don't know no better. They have to get the cheddar. They best friends in the arch writers. I go back to the future just to Hollywood doctors to put on that Biff with rap to a stoplight. My mission is to keep every single bag. If there's something good, the light's on to show my neighborhood. Death in the light, traveling with the light, the light's on to move something, transforming, to stop warring, stop crying, to start forming, become a unit, and start a fire, to walk through it. Your Hawaiian punchlines like vitamin A.
Why they always throwing shade? So cold, got me putting on the long sleeves, but I'm putting on the long sleeves cause I ain't gonna leave your love, and they can try to freeze me out, but they ain't gonna bring no doubt, no doubt, no. I know who I am, I know who you are, you're up when I'm down, can't pull us apart, no matter the tragedy happening, you're looking after me, they say you're back to me, but I just love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much, yeah, I love you so much, you're the only one that I trust, yeah, your name is high places, greater than the ones they be putting on in my praises, skyscrapers, hallelujah to the throne all night long, cause your grace is so amazing, don't deserve it but you give it, you keep giving on, like oh my Jesus, ain't no other gods up in this song. I love you so much, so much, I love you so much, I love you so much.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I just love you so much, I love you so much, you know.
Yeah, you never left me, even when I was wrong. So I'ma keep lifting you up, cause up is just where you belong. My heart had violence in it, pride and violence that I invented. Love was silence, then I'll admit it. Never showed till I repented. It was love when he left his throne and showed up with shoulders, the best I've known. Shoulders were loaded. say I love you so much, then don't do what you say. Must not like it that much. My comforts, they get in the way. I read good, feel fed, but my love look dead. No love in my hands, my feet and my legs. I can't call it love if it stays in my head.
I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Yes, sir.
You're the only one I can trust, yeah. Your name is high places, greater than the ones they be putting on in my praises.
supported Praiser. Powered by Flowing Streams.
Of course it's the Bloodline Project. This is Wolf Midnight Sun. I'm chilling with my man, DJ G.A.G. And if it ain't about Jesus, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it.
See, I'm hating on the world cause I want this spot. But I don't want what it costs cause it costs a lot. See, the money and the drugs make you lose control. But I don't want to be in the world and then lose my soul. It's young swagger in tune with the car. Pushing for the streets, what's a goon to a goon? A better question for a Millie Corey. One like fly, what's a goon to my Jesus? Peace, God, Jehovah Shalom. I ride my top down, I'm never alone. I'm a socket, something like Triple E. Jay-Z to Myth B, Cassidy to Swiss.
And if it ain't about Jesus, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it.
Now tell a DJ, please go and break it off. Millies got the bad, brief straight, shake it off. But we not break it off, we don't tell you to take it off. Compromise? No, we here to take it off. Deep in the booth, man, I'm speaking the truth. Might as well be poison feeding the youth. The man that I was, man, I no longer is. I've been crucified with Christ, so I no longer live. See, I'm hating on the world cause I want this spot. But I don't want what it costs cause it costs a lot. See, the money and the drugs make you lose control. But I don't want to get in the world and then lose my soul.
If it ain't about Jesus, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it.
Hey, let me tell you what this life could bring. I live my life like a righteous king. You can keep the blame, I don't need the ice. You can keep them things, I just need the Christ. I let you do you, so let me do me. You all in my grill, you supposed to be a G. If it ain't about Jesus, I don't wanna hear it like gay dudes in the church. I don't wanna near me. The problem is not the homosexual. So why the pressure? The problem is the homosexual. Choir director.
If it ain't about Jesus, we don't want to hear it. 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 If it ain't about Jesus,
you right back like Touche. Your style's less than half a week like Tuesday. And y'all suckers got to flee. My crew stays imperial. Beat production is critical. Blessed with the sun while y'all running criminal games. Pitiful and lame, this game's a minimal. Refrain in vain, homie, you're trained and you're spiritual. Non-lyrical attack, unless you giving back. Wrong when I'm ripping tracks, on when I'm mini stacks. All like a mini vac, I'm y'all on mini rap. Rhymes are minty fresh, you can call it a plenty pack. Yeah, I'm really black, not talking about skin color. Talking about that fight within where I've been, brother. That fight with sin never wins. Get it in, sucker Christ on my side. Come on, I'm out to win, brother.
It's one throne, and this is not my seat. Syntax are terrific, just warming the beat. I got them swarming the street. It's like a frequency, all get here. What's our reason to be? Let's see. How about world dominance? Select recordings onto real rap homages. We ain't peeling a cap, we break bondages. We don't just sing them every song we live. I'd like to introduce you to the serial killer with tracks Imperial. I'll start talking in a filthy bowl, cause homeboys on some pretty side broken flows. So my man, welcome to America, the home of apple pie and political hysteria. Plus with a capital of being super dope, rapper on the rock block. Thank God I'm Doc Spock with his strong job. Alarm clock at the pawn shop. Kicking out the trunk like Ogbot. What Jason Statham. Doc, Ock, Rock, Spock, wait the patience. The lockbox, got glocks, blades, and races. But when they drop bombs, cause of race relations. Just me, survivalist. Dudes ain't got spit to corroborate this. They don't come equipped with the violent hits. Non-believers, here's your warning, I exist.
While you was choking and clutch with every toke of the Dutch, my word was spoken as such. Mannerism, milking the prism for some living color talent. Filling my palate with words and pastels. Remember what the track tells. Just a pupil learning lessons and blessing the max cells. It's like I'm Leonardo da Vinci, a quarter-inch. Just a starving artiste who's at peace with stomach pinch. So clench this right hand, back to the mic stand. Spot the mediocre joker, then clash like Titan. To find the cure, I'll enjoy the last mile. Yeah, your silly wax style's only worth a half smile. I burn any rap style, make you respect my mural. Then remember the name of Plato. Though your referral I probably won't receive, cause I cloak my sleeve inside the plans of the carpenter's hands. What I believe is perceived as weakness. Though they couldn't beat this, I just cover mediocrity with strokes of neatness. Then I etch in the stone my name next to some scriptures. It's Plato, my word's worth 1,000 pictures.
Imagine the time spent to make it band perfect to comprehend this rattle grotesque. Me, myself, and my many chrome brush, the power of the words touch the canvas superb. Unbalanced easel tease the artist whose heart is open for all to view. With a track, I lose track of all thought and space and time, and visualize a rhyme to manifest. Many a masterpiece remains unframed or ashamed to be different from the others on display. Take a gaze at legendary status, living unlavished. Jacks, tissue stolen, missile blown, ricochet while doors raps, and unlucky receiver of bleeding speed knots. Courtesy of the biggest rap, official sponsor of original concert concept. With in-depth type script on how to do it correct. As ill as it sounds is how ill it really is. Thoughts brought forth resemble only a few, and far between is the amount of the width from me to you.
Completely original. Never said anything the simple way.
The black artist painting visual pictures through rhyme scriptures. I write distinct ink styles, verbally capture images. Yes, I'm an artist, so don't try to tell me how to paint my picture. I'm hip-hop adults in the street, like violence and more liquor. My viewpoints stay intellectual, of course. Sharing thoughts with those that are lost, searching for dignity. I vibe like A is ubiquity. I'm Stevie Wonder lyrically. Y'all still trying to figure me like ancient Egyptian mysteries. Hip to the hop, toe to the stop. So why is radio playing all this nonsense around the clock? Who knows? I suppose it's the negative versus positive balance. Challenging the masses, putting image before talent. Yeah, that's why you never see my face on the cover. Nah, sounds like my child discovered the art of living. Pictures I paint now are stories for my grandchildren. So my empire never stops building. Can't you see it?
It ain't no joke, I like to choke this world to die in perfect harmony. But I'll start do my part for the art to educate my colony. You can follow my odyssey, it's entertaining, I swear solemnly. You can stare into my odysseys, you can shut up at the thought of me. The thought of y'all collectively keeps me out most nights in a cold sweat. Bite my tongue at times, since inside it, it holds that. Strike a delicate balance between solitude and challenge. While skill and develop talent, a gentle hand and sharp talents. While poverty plays the lottery and gambles with lives of people, wins and losses are correctly identified as necessary evil. Agnostics paint themselves in the blood of the prophets, falling in love with the darkness with a plot to steal the dawn. And I'll slash his canvas, can't fall victim to cash advances. Set myself in battle stances, take my chances in Atlantis. When my heart speaks well, somewhere between heaven and hell, in between subliminal street sounds and critical beatdowns. I wanted the few
few who follow through with intimidation. When I spit, it's like I'm letting heads in on inside information. When I'm long gone, this world will recognize my accomplishments. How I sit at home and draft these blessed memos to my congressman. So my figure was raw material, paint, marble, and average model. Created giving works of art with my heart for you to marvel. My pen strokes express life and death, poetry and rhythm. Grip the rights so tight that I'm developing carpal tunnel syndrome. And honestly, I prefer to create my masterpieces sonically. Crush hard rock with my voice box, but I guess that's just the God in me, probably. They release my anthology, all apologies for my broken rotary phone. I can still hear destiny calling me. So for now, these four move forward to mic mastery. Someday display my book of rhyme pages up in your gallery. Plato Jack, man, child, and spoken masterpiece. And someday display this Mona Lisa in your gallery.
Sivion, dirty dirt, work when we get 'em. Like Captain Kirk, Doc spot when we enter the spot, looking shot like hot stocks when we finna rock on stages, rhyme style contagious. Come to bless one for the sun, here to save us. When the spirit hit it, cut deep like razors. Shock to your soul like you've been hit with a taser. Laid in the cut with a cocoa brown blazer. Head covered with an army cap and some favor. If they're on my feet, then they're probably Chuck Taylor. So Vance, the suspense becomes a bite nailer. Whenever I fail, it's like a badge of forgiveness, reminding me to speak this love no matter where I witness. Whether I'm in Dallas or out in South Cali, shoot the name of Christ off in any back alley. We're busy in a section of major cross streets, cause Jesus the man that makes my lifestyle complete. No others compete, I'm all sold out. All the doors are locked and the tabs closed out. There ain't a doubt in my mind that God got me on point, cause he's always on time and not sloppy. He pulled the trigger with dirt, these beats got me. Others try to hang but they're just a second-rate copy. Come on and get with it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go now. Break it down, the sound is infinite. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, yeah. Sipping dirt, berserk when we in it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go now. Get what the crowd deserves as we win it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. You better be ready and willing, cause Sippin's in the building. I rock it for the club and bless it for the children. But don't get it twisted, I've been sent for this mission. I hear the shepherd speaking, I don't duck, I just listen. Heads call me Christian, but trying to get they dissing. But don't know what they speak, so Father God, please forgive them. For trying to step in Christ with the foulest intentions. Y'all can call me skipper on this track when I'm fishing. It's not about what you're missing, remember what you got. We only cover things when other people say they hot. But usually they not worth what they cost you. But you can follow ignorance like the lost do. Or you can catch with sipping dirt about to toss you. On these tracks we put in work just to cross through. Hope we never lost you. Keep it calm, fool. About my father's business like a nail in the palm. Cool. That's right. It's how I react to adversity. In difficult times when I shine, I'm the first to see the root of the cause and pause, cause I've learned to be patient. Never rush God when he's nursing me. Trying to build that thirst in me like Hercules. Strong and I'm fast with it like Mercury. Dirty D's on the map like Dallas. Sipping y'all to bring the love so y'all can kill the malice. Yeah, come on and get with it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go now. Break it down, the sound is infinite. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, yeah. Sipping dirt, berserk when we in it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go now. Get what the crowd deserves, cause we win it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
It's not a game, man. Hope you got a game plan. If you don't have one, you already have one. What I mean is you're partially in hell. Hope you get Christ before the last. Life is not a game, man. Hope you got a game plan. If you don't have one, you already have one. What I mean is you're partially in hell. Hope you get Christ before the last.
You better get on this bandwagon like a Sixers fan. I'm heaven bound now, so I'm a Rapture fan. No, not like Toronto, not a Raptors fan. I'm Masters fan, like I rap with golf clubs.
clubs in my hands. He's not just my coach, he's my captain, fam. You better find your pop boy or die a bastard, man. You better find your father, girl, or burn like lava, girl. When your credits roll, ain't no sex like a saga, girl. This life got 3 sections like a choir, y'all. And right now you're in your alto stage. That's one leg in and out your grave. The next one is soprano. That's when you got the right to go high, the right to when the rapture comes the way by. Put up your peace sign when you need a lease line. And that low note, that's tenor. That's with a logo. For those who chose to keep it real like that R next to your logo. Oh no, let's go. It's not a game. You gotta maintain. If you don't have one, you already have one. I mean, this is your portion.
Think it's about time we talk to him, man. Yeah.
It's not a game. You gotta maintain. If you don't have one, you already have one.
Yo, I
mean, this is your portion.
It's been a long time coming up.
Let's go.
See, we're like Cavs, but not the Cavaliers. But the type of Cavs that get stronger when we run with the rock. Like magic, yeah. You think it's magic, no. But it's the glory of God added with grace. I see your face like open pores. When the sun is out, homie, what you running about? God's here to change it like wardrobes when the summer's out. We ain't come to pout, your future what we pray for. You gon' have to throw back the block game like Legos. I ain't gonna speed it up in the fast lane. No, dawg, my God's got patience like a hospital. ER, we fall, fell before, not here to judge you. We just here to connect to the streets like Goodyear rubber. It's been a good year, fellas, but I think the world needs more. They're harboring hardships, sorta like be more. That's why I gotta read more of the playbook for the game plan. We all play for the same man.
It's not a game. Hey, you gotta maintain. If you don't have one, you already have one. I mean, this
Please, you told me to bring my D-Wade on this one right here. Here we go. Coming fresh out of the locker room, see the stands filling up. This is not our home court, I don't think the fans feeling us. That's cool, I'm on the floor slapping fire with teammates. Think about the points I'm about to earn like cremate. Now I'm on my D-Wade, posted up in the paint. Spectators spectating, coaches up in my face. Gotta be a team player, man, you can't stand alone. You're 1 out of the 5 that I pick like camera phones. So I can't gun a ball, gotta provide them assists. Can't run and fall, I might just be riding the bench. If I don't run it all, disqualified and dismissed. So when I run the ball, put up a shot and a swish.
Wait a minute, breathe. That's enough to lift my hand and start to pray like daddy. Who we gonna stay today? I wanna be your man. You can have your way. You can put me in the middle of the city. You can best believe that I'm gonna grind. Cause yeah, we grind. That's all I do. Nah, play with God. Came a long way. I ain't gotta lie. Got that word, gotta open your eye. Can I please testify? Cause I'm 21 old. I ain't never had to get it. Whenever you want it, you can get it good. You got that. You got that for your mom, dad, little brother, sister, waiting for that spot in hell. Wow, this is a shame, man. Just to make it worse, you know they mama go to church. Still that hurt, just to know they go to church. That's all we do is go to church. And we sit, and we sit, and we fake it and take up all the spaces. And check out pretty faces, face it. You ain't gonna make it if you ain't down with JC, AC. Cooler than that river flow, shipping on what we sipping on. Jesus, stop playing,
It's not a game, you gotta maintain. If you don't have one, you already have one. I mean, this is your portion, in hell. If you give Christ before the rest. Life is not a game, you gotta maintain. If you don't have one, you already have one. I mean, this is your portion, in hell. If you give Christ before the rest.
They were clapping for me when I walked down that aisle. I heard those screams and all them shouts, the old ladies was proud. But did they know that just a month ago I got knocked down, body found, laying on the ground, not making a sound? Could they see all of the women I had slept with? Could they see the veins popping in the hands that I strangled his neck with? Could they see the tormented mindset that I was left with when I accepted my death wish and wore it like my favorite necklace?
except for the little bit of expressions of innocence. I was wrestling fidget with, I was reckless and ignorant, arrested for interest. Someone's residence with their kids, I would check an extensive list, but I never could finish it. Plus depression was kicking in, and Jesus was speaking to me. This God that I thought was dead was obviously reaching to me. My partners were shocked and they all stopped rocking with me, cause truly I stopped at the nonsense. I was evolving and seeing newly. They all thought that Monty lost it, I promise he's seeing through me. Mothers and fathers, bishops and pastors and deacon Trudies, they watched me and saw my father and thought that they freaking knew me. Probably thought I was altered just now when the preacher moved me, but I'm not gonna sit in church and impress you with my attire. I'ma walk up them double doors and my God and set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on fire. I'm sit in church and impress you with my attire. I'ma walk up them double doors with my God and set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on. All the stuff that I done been through, I can't sit through another church service with a pastor in a slick suit telling me how I'm gonna get through. Cause I'm dangerous, and I'm angry at Satan for making us think to be same as to stay in the same place until we get placed in the grave. You were hopeless and ashamed. Why you go and get saved and exposed to his name if you wasn't gonna share it with someone selling dope in the game? What about that 17-year-old on the train who wants to blow out his brains? But if you go over and say that Jehovah can save, then his mindset will totally change. In the spiritual realm, I'm armed and equipped with an arsenal kit and an army to split in your market defense. But in the real world, I drive a car with a dent. And if minimum wage means I'm wealthy, well, then I'm partially rich. So grab your torches and battle horses, we're matching forces with vast endorsements and bashing borders from Atlanta, Georgia to California, lastly to Florida, attacking the order that's masking our people, bashing your source with no remorse for what happens to evil. Cause now as we speak, it's on the prowl for the weak. How can you sleep when they growling their teeth and pounding the sheep? I know the preacher love and I'm co-signing loud from my seat, but that ain't the only reason that Jesus allowed me to see. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna sit in church and impress you with my attire. I'ma walk up them double doors and my God and set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on. I'm not gonna sit in church and impress you with my attire. I'ma walk up them double doors with my God and set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on. I'm not gonna sit in church and impress you with my attire. I'ma walk up them double doors with my God and set the city on. Set the city on. Set the city on.
Holy, I thought that I was less blessed than my homies, just confessing only the big sins. I thought that was a badge of honor. I thought I had to have a story that was packed with drama, but I ain't never been shot, no big crimes, never smoked weed, never drank, I never did time. I grew up with both parents, both cheering me on, teaching me basic things like no swearing. It's so apparent I came up in the church, socially that's where I gained my worth. Learned to pray and to serve myself for God, displaying His worth by living without blame on the earth. Just the average kid, you know the type that like to play in the dirt. Came home with dirt stains on my shirt, reciting the same old verse. At the table, no pains, no hurts. And I knew that I was called before the day of my birth, and it's like that. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth, I give Him all the glory. On my story with the flow, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth, I give Him all the glory. On my story wasn't dope, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. I ain't no gangster, I ain't tough cause I rap. Never been cuffed and stuffed in the back of a paddy wagon. I ain't never cussing my raps. I started gospel, most ain't accustomed to that. Let me get back, when I was young I used to think I was corny, cause I ain't grow up in the projects drinking the 40. And I ain't never had no thug dude sneaking to bore me, and everybody had the name brand sneakers before me. And it made me really mad, but as a buck my mom and pops taught me never to chase silly fast. They told me focus and bought me notebooks I really had. Bringing parents, they introduced me to Billy Graham. See, I ain't got no horror story. God kept me as a buck, I give Him all the glory. In high school, pretty girls in the hall ignored me, called me church boy, but I wasn't bothered normally. Though sometimes I would hate living the life of a saint. They saw the Christian boy coming in like right from the gate. Thought I would preach, so they tried to escape, but I guess that's just the price of pronouns and your faith, and it's like that. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth, I give Him all the glory. On my story with the flow, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth, I give Him all the glory. On my story wasn't dope, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul.
say I'm a virgin. Plus, too afraid to admit I was a Christian. I spent most of those days trying to prove I was hip. Plus, trying to prove I was cool. Tried to move like a pimp. My testimony wasn't cool enough yet. So then I came to my senses. I put my brain in the scriptures. Thought of how Christ was blameless to sinners. He ain't grow up on the corner fornicating with sisters. Not a hood, a good Jew, grew in favor and wisdom. And y'all know that gave me relief. Rearranged my belief. No longer thinking what I'm saying is weak. When I say I ain't never been sprayed in the street, but I've been saved by His grace, plus raised on my feet, and it's like that. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth. I give Him all the glory. Not my story with the flow, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth. I give Him all the glory. Not my story wasn't dope, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth. I give Him all the glory. Not my story with the flow, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. I ain't got no horror story. God kept me in my youth. I give Him all the glory. Not my story wasn't dope, but now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony.
Okay, I don't know, but I've been told when the saints come marching in, we roll so deep that they can't believe we sold out seats to them CDs. Please don't sleep on the beat. Beat up these, still don't get it what you keep up, please. We ain't no heroes for sale. If you bought one, better keep your receipts. Okay, I get it. I know what they're thinking. We some kumbaya singing, corny Christians. Keep your dishes, buy a ticket to a concert, pay a visit. Think it's odd. We them blues brothers, 116 on a mission from God. I don't think they get it. I really think what they gotta do is see it to believe it. I wasn't planning on leaving them. Give me the microphone with no gimmicks. I really live it. So then they come in, I can know them, but I don't get them. And if you ever wanna get it, we'll tell them to come and get it. I want them to, I got it, and tell them we really with them. They thinking that I'm tripping because I'm living for more than just rapping. Well, that's what happens when it's go marching in. Go marching in. When the saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in.
Beyonce.
Don't it feel like we famous? For the world to know what our name is, but heaven knows us, baby. Last book of life is that A-list, so I bow.
I'm so rich and I ain't talking about cheddar, but I been told Christ go and talk to the teller. Got a check that I get, I be cashing forever.
Yeah, but this ain't talking to thank God, they be lacking to pay that. Niggas straight man, we ain't lacking to thank back with the fake pay, but the blood of the lamb, that is paid, that is paid.
Restore God. Oh, when the saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in. Go marching in. When the saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Okay. Left, right, hold up. Left, right, hold up. You said they don't know us by love. Look. Now I don't know what you've been told about us, but we gon' love them even though they doubt us. We just been saying it like we some mad Italians. Got them asking us how does this guy turn out in the shouters? Like, hold up, we done many times we better. Cal is perfect, no never, but we glad to be Cal Snakes, cause Bob Cal is sad in them letters. We set apart for the state, yeah, he's led our hearts to the make or forget the art that we making. If we never love our neighbors, you might catch us whistling, march to the spot straight listening, shining cause we feel good. You might wanna listen in, but I ain't damn any rain in the road here, then they go and twist again. That's what makes us love our neighbors. We not just some little scenes.
don't understand.
It's been a long journey, a long road, filled with potholes and obstacles. I've fallen so many times. It forged character though and growth in my rhymes. Now when I fall, I'm older. Get up, smile, brush the dirt up on my shoulders. I used to do things the hard way. Today, I pray and listen to what God say. The path for my life is laid out for me. You could rest in peace, wreck me, carrying the torch, homie. To all the people that got love for me, I push on and try to write our stories. These are the days for a constant building. Construct futures for all of our children. Make cash, make it last. You know how fast them days will pass in a flash. The sands in the hourglass slip through your fingers cause you never got a grasp. Get a grip, get it straight, or else you let it slip and you never elevate right now. There's no time to waste. Put your best foot forward and try to keep pace. Push on. All my people, you got to push on. On and on and on and on. I built my foundation on the rock, so when the winds of change come, I won't fall off. You see my outstretched hand. Success means nothing to me unless I share with my fam. To my peeps abroad and stateside, let's make strides, make papes and change lives, create fly tracks to change the tide. So maybe someday true art will survive. I am here to pioneer a brand new pathway. Introduce you to God in these last days. Everybody's attitude is so cumbersome. Run their whole life, never knowing what they running from. So stop for a second, take a look, and listen to the wisdom that is written in the book. Get a grip, get it straight, or else you let it slip and you never elevate right now. There's no time to waste. Put your best foot forward and try to keep pace. Push on. All my people, you got to push on. On and on and on and on. Through a smoke screen of hopes for cream, have you floating down a stream full of broken dreams. They call it Maine, but it's really just a scheme to get you on lock when no one can hear you scream. Most deaf said it best, it's a better built cell block where they put you to death if you don't sell hot records. But see, we changing that too. Big business hip-hop, we aiming at you. If they putting out garbage, don't buy it. Remember one stone took down the giant. Have faith like David and Goliath. Avoid the bias and keep your mind pious. Get a grip, get it straight, or else you let it slip and you never elevate right now. There's no time to waste. Put your best foot forward and try to keep pace. Push on. All my people, you got to push on. My man Knack, got to push on. The SPs, you got to push on. On and on and on and on.
Has touched your heart, then reach out and touch ours. Tap the heart at the top of the app and give a generous gift in support of Praise Him, powered by Flowing Streams.
Hey yo, KG5 200 rhyme, Theory has it on the beat, it goes. Hey yo, it's waist, ain't my waistband. Start with the earth, you know I can't remain bland. Never proclaim his name fan. Till he picks up just all the props like a stagehand. I'm amazed that I'm a changed man. And when I heard this beat play, bam, I rock back
Razor with the blazer on. You know you whack when your granny saying, take your time, baby, take your time. I bring the Lord fire, rain and shine. But careful when I brainstorm, you should drown when I'm in the frame of mind. A shot of self-esteem since the age of 5, cause I was hated by the favorite guy. When I was rated fly, whoever claims to be the great, they lie. They don't even pray to God, I call them chickens, they afraid to fly. Like boys hungry, I had beef but I ate them alive. And you don't eat, you bite, just to get the same design. I talk the gun talk and aim high. Another shot in the dark, like I'm playing charades blind. And when life give me lemons, it's lemonade time. The hunger so jaw drop in the mix, you paraphrase the rhyme. 5%ers call me 85, Ocho Cinco with a lazy eye. Bring the pain so hard, man, you can't wait to die.
Food for the soul is ditched up and cold play. We got that. Food for the soul is ditched up and cold play. We got that. Soul is ditched up and cold play. We got that.
KJ5,
Food for the soul
here we
is
have
ditched up and cold
it.
play. We got that.
When I'm on ballpoint like John Wall's joints, I bring the revolution like Ron Paul's joint. Believe it was Sharia, I'm a felon or I'm dead. Alex Jones with a megaphone yelling at the fan. Your money ain't worth the paper that it's printed on. Your rhymes are worse than the beats that you spit them on. I'm trying to blow up, done, so I did a song about how me and KJ don't get along. But the fib is wrong, so I trashed that. Now me and him collab cause the track's back. They got a scratch rap for the chorus line. You couldn't chop it up with axes in a forest. I'm pointing out the truth, but the world is blind. You don't feel me cause they adapt to girlish rhymes. And that's pearl to swine, so they dead to rights. And we got that hunger for the bread of life. Yes, you.
K-A-A, you know. What's up, y'all? It's your man Lecrae. I'm here to introduce the some and present to others my man Tadashi. We call him T-Dot. Hey, yo, we wanna drop some essential truth on y'all. Because of Christ, we off the hook. Yeah. So let's get it, y'all. Yeah, let's get it.
greatest MC in the world.
You know my name, Play-Doh. Play-Doh. Bible bus ride on that. Kick 'em all rap.
Don't miss the Bible bus.
Hey yo, it's DJ Sean P.
Let it roam, let it run free. Let it grow up to what it's gon' be. Let it breathe, give it elbow room. You was sleeping in the AM late for homeroom. While I'm present and attending it, y'all just pretending it. I'm revoking memberships to the haters ball. Later, y'all, I'ma say it all one time and that's it. So y'all better hear this. Freedom walking near this on a sidewalk. Shot till a silhouette etched out in white chalk. Mic talk, microphone rock, killing it. My own mind feeling it, just keeping it real with it. Move it out, move it all along. Ain't nothing to see here but classified songs. It's the secret, breathing out of every part. Disregard what they're saying good records are. I'ma hit the star, I'ma shoot for it. I'm a tree that's living water, feeding food for it. Man, I caught it and there's nothing you can do for it. God bought it and he gave me something new for it. Let it flame on, it's a slow burn. It'll happen when it's your turn. Man, I thought you knew when you gon' learn that this is my turn. Wait for your turn. Let it flame on, it's a slow burn. It'll happen when it's your turn. Man, I thought you knew when you gon' learn that this is my turn. This is my turn. Man, it's time for you to be a fan. Stop rapping, let me get a little shine while I can. My 15 minutes dang near spent, a little fame. Can't name what a dang year went. My hourglass about to pass out from holding its breath. A little secret is cheating to death. Yeah, where's your sting? Hey, brave, where's your victory? Life living this forever soul symphony. Conduct the instruction book to function. Grand junction, rap something, stand tough in the middle of the belly of the fish that I'm inside. Swallowing pride on a riptide. Regurgitate me up to a lifeboat with a white cloak, the most high rope. And on a side note, I'm killing it again with a mic and a friend and a pad and a pen. Like, let it flame.
everything. Awesome ruler, soon coming King.